Hey YouTube friends, it's Heather from Atomic Monsters, back again on this Friday with another dollar store find. So today yesterday I went to Dollar Tree, my favorite place, and I also went to another Dollar Tree or another dollar store. This one's called Dollar Treasure. Now, the story with this dollar store is that it was called Dollar Paradise. It was called Dollars for All. It's been called like about 10 different things. It's kind of more along the lines of a Family Dollar or a Dollar General, or for those of you in Canada, for Dollarama. Now, I did get a couple things from the Dollar Paradise, but the majority of this stuff came from Dollar Tree. So the first thing we have are Shrinky Dinks. Now, I haven't actually seen real, like, unused Shrinky Dinks that are not vintage probably in 10 or 12 years. I'm really showing my age here. So I was excited to find these. Yeah, I would have liked if it would have been, say, not these little charm bracelet things, but I had to buy these for $1. Now I'm going to do these with my son. I just wanted to show everybody that they did have them. They are making them. I was so excited about it. I love how they even have like a Shrinky Dink oven here. That's funny to me. This comes with, I'm trying to see what this comes with. Well, we'll just open it. Screw it. My kid did not understand. He was like, why would you color these and then put them in the oven? Like, he just didn't understand it at all. It was quite hilarious, the conversation we had about it. But I remember as a kid, I had strawberry shortcake ones, and I believe He-Man ones, although I've yet to see those anywhere, like even online. I could be wrong about the He-Man ones. I definitely know we had strawberry shortcake ones. So, oh, these do come with colored pencils. Awesome. And so here's your little Shrinky Dink. It's just a little box, and then the instructions. So it comes with the colored pencils, which is nice. Although I have to say, I don't know if these, I'm going to look at these colored pencils. My dad was an art director, like an old school advertising, Don Draper kind of a guy. And colored pencils are like a sticky point in our house. Like, you can only use certain brands and stuff like that. And if you're an artist, you know what I'm talking about. So these are just they're just like that little plastic, and you color, I'm assuming you color the rough side, and then probably bake them. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've actually seen these unused. So you bake them at 325 or 163 Fahrenheit, or Celsius, excuse me. See what this says. So, okay, so it's either in French or English. Alex color pencils. So these are by Alex brand color pencils. So I imagine they're probably on the scale of Crayola. So let's just test one out here and see how good it is. So yeah, they're like Crayola pencils. They're not like your really good artist pencils, if you know what I'm talking about. The Prism. That are more, they're softer, and they have more color in the material. So let's see, bake for 1 to 3 minutes, watch shrink. At first they curl up, but then they'll flatten out again. Yep, everything that I remember about these. So, kind of excited about them. I'm going to go ahead and we'll do them and do a follow-up video about them. Looks like you can make, this is one person, 2 people. So there's like 3 people and an extra shirt if you decided to like a different shirt. So 3 heads and an extra body and 3 feet. So pretty cute. Again, I would have loved if these were, say, an action figure rather than these little charms, but they, you know, for $1, there's probably licensing, you know, you got to worry about. So I'm not mad about it. I'm actually super excited about it. So that is the first item that we had from the Dollar Tree. The next item we had from the Dollar Tree is these kind of knockoff Legos. They are by AOYO or AOI Sports. So my son has gotten these before. He has the football ones. His dad is really into football. And I picked this up at the dollar store. Now, they only obviously have these particular characters, these particular athletes here. Sadly, I'm a Tigers fan. And I know for all of you out there, you're probably like, oh my God, I know. Look, when you're born in Michigan and your grandparents are born in Toledo, like you're just going to be a Lions fan, and yeah, it's going to suck, and you're going to be a Tigers fan, and yeah, it's going to suck. It's just the way it is. There's nothing I can do about it, people. It's just how it goes. So I thought, well, we'll try these out, see if these are comparable to Legos. I haven't actually put any of the football ones together that my son has. He's got the, like, Calvin Johnson, the Megatron one, I believe is what my ex got him. So the quality of these is, they definitely feel a little cheaper than the Lego itself. The body feels a little, like, it just feels lighter. I do like how the feet have like a little bit of rotational articulation to them. That's nice in terms of posability that you don't see in Lego. Although Lego does have like that weird half bend thing. So that's a little bit of a plus. And they come off and you can put them back on. I do like how the arms also bend here. That's nice. It's a nice little bit of articulation, especially since, you know, they're meant to be holding a baseball bat and their glove, and you know, obviously it's a sport thing, so they're meant to be holding the bat. Although it doesn't look like you can. So you can't actually have them positioned. So here, so you can see, you can't actually have them in like a batting stance, which, I mean, if you're a baseball fan, now I'm not a huge sports fan, but I did grow up playing softball. And I grew up with a grandfather. My dad was not into sports whatsoever, but my grandfather was super into sports, and I lived with him and my grandmother during the summer while my parents were working. And obviously summertime, baseball is a huge thing. So baseball was always on with my grandfather. If he didn't watch it on TV, he listened to it on the radio while he did yard work. It's so old, man. I know, I get it, but that's how he was. So you can't actually pose this in a batting stance. So that's a little disappointing. However, if you wanted to just have them hold the bat, you know, that's all right. The glove is pretty cute. Let's see if the ball will fit in it. That's going to be the real test. Okay, it fits in there, but I imagine that unless you have the hand in a certain position, it's going to just fall right through. So let's find out. Okay, well, that was great. So the glove part, just kind of stick it on there. It's not terrible. And then the ball, you'd have to like put in there and kind of spin the hand around. There you go, to get it to stay. Your other option would be to just have the glove on and then just put the ball, because there is a little bit of like a place for the hand, which is nice. Again, these little details are nice. I like them. It's just the plastic quality feels off from Lego. And I know like Lego is the golden standard, and I'm going to talk about that in a little bit more. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on other brands. Lego definitely is the golden standard when it comes to these kind of building bricks. But there's also, as many of you probably know, there's like a huge history on Lego, and I'm not going to get into it because I don't know everything. I just know a little bit, and we're not going to be that person. So, okay, the glove doesn't stay on that hand particularly well, but that could just be me. It's got a cute little stand. It comes with a cute little hat. So overall, for $1, Again, because I get everything from the dollar store. Not bad. If you got a kid who really loves baseball, these are a good pickup. So, totally excited about that. So you got Cardinals, Dodgers, Blue Jays, Cubs, is that Washington I can never remember if the Nationals or the Capitals. See, when I say I'm a fan, I don't follow baseball, like follow baseball, but I will watch it. Red Sox, Pirates, Mets, the Reds, and the Angels are the team choices. And I do know that this particular brand does sell other teams at the actual team store, because I've seen them there when we would go to the games and stuff like that. And the same thing with the football. They sell, it's more of a thing you have to go to the excuse me, you have to go to that stadium to get or order online. For a Dollar Tree find, I'm going to give that an awesome thumbs up. Last thing I got from the Dollar Tree is this Art Edge thing. Now, a lot of people really love adult coloring books. I'm one of them. I know it's kind of crazy, but I've always loved coloring books. I used to buy them even when the adult ones weren't available. This one is from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, which is, part of the Harry Potter line. I have mixed feelings about Miss J.K. Rowling because she has had some transphobic situations. I love Harry Potter. I try to support Harry Potter fandom. So when I buy actual Harry Potter items, I try not to buy from anything that would support Miss Rowling. I try to tend to buy more stuff from Etsy or handmade goods, that kind of stuff. And I know that it's like a whole situation, but however, I really think it's important to not support people like that when it comes to transphobic stuff. Now, because this was $1 and she's already obviously lost money on this particular thing, or I should say Warner Brothers has, because they own the property for the movies. So I thought, well, for $1 we'll buy it. I do love dragons. So No Mage, if you've seen the movie, and these were in the States we're called No Mages. In England we're Muggles, for no magic people. But I couldn't resist these for $1. The drawings are phenomenal. What I would expect. The art is always great. So these ones, I was like, I'll get it for $1. So these are individual. They're individuals, which is nice. So you're not like trying to color in the book. So there's nice heavy cardstock. I'm happy with this for $1. I have my fun with it. They're cute. So I can't be mad about that for $1. Oh, I knocked him over. Now I did go to the Dollar Paradise, and at the Dollar Paradise, they have random stuff. They buy Amazon lots. They buy all kinds of stuff. It's super, super random whenever you go there. They have your normal dollar store fair stuff, but they also have random stuff. Like one year I got board games, like brand new, like Catan style board games for like $3 or something. I mean, it's crazy the stuff they get. They had these at the Dollar Paradise. Now, they only had, was it 5? I bought whatever they had 5. So these are Mega Block. Now, Mega Block, I know you all know how the quality of Mega Block is, but they're dragons and they're Legos, and it was $1. You know I couldn't resist this. So I went ahead and got these. So it comes with a card. So that's nice, little card, and it has obviously has your instructions. It tells you everything, all the kinds you can get. We got Blaze Glass here. Now the quality of these these are decent. I'm actually liking these. These are nice. It's a different plastic feel than, say, Lego. And obviously a different style than, say, Lego. Well, that doesn't go there. Does it go here? These are hard to get on. You know, it'd be a good idea if you look at the instructions, Heather. So let's take a look. Okay. This is the front leg, back leg. I don't know. That's not the dragon I have. All right, let's get on the front side. This is, I don't know. It's like, okay, so this has what appears to be a 3-claw with like, it's supposed to be 3-claw, but like one's muted. I'm not sure about that. Or is that his tail? This might be the tail. I don't know why your tail would look like that. But it does fit on the tail thing. Okay. Anyhow, my boyfriend loves dragons. I love dragons. The kiddo loves dragons. Yes, I am divorced if you didn't pick that up. So for $1, this is a good buy. I imagine these were probably at one point in time, you know, $3, $4 at, you know, your regular retailer. Obviously I got them at for cheap. So different perspective when you're not paying full retail for something. The head sculpt is nice. I like the head sculpt. The wing sculpt is nice. The paint job is always a little off on these. Again, they're not Lego quality. But I do like, I mean, the tail is the only thing that kind of like freaked me out. However, the overall quality of this particular Lego is nice, or this Mega Block is nice. It's a little more bendy than, say, your standard Lego. Which, I mean, that's good, can be good and bad. Like, obviously it doesn't break as easy as the, like, Mega Blocks from, you know, the early 90s. But, you know, they have Halo, they have a lot of other series, they have, I even saw He-Man Mega Blocks, I believe, or some version of. And so I'm loving the additional properties that are coming besides Lego on the market. That's always a fascination for me. So let's see what else we got. We got 5 of these. I didn't even look to see if they had different numbers on them or anything like that. I literally just grabbed them because I was like, these are awesome for $1. Even if you get duplicates, who cares? Especially when these are my kid will probably play with these. So we got the blue one. And I've got like a weird cough thing going on today. No, I don't have the coronavirus. I have allergies. All right, so next one. So the body type is like the exact same. So, okay, just a different paint. Okay, no big deal. The legs are exactly the same, I'm going to say. Let's look. Here, I'll put this leg on. Put that leg on. Let's look at the leg sculpt. Yeah, the leg sculpt is exactly the same. Which, not mad about. I kind of get it. You know, if they're selling these for $3, $4, you know, you gotta get your manufacturing cost down. So reusing body types and leg type, I can see, would be a plus. The head sculpt is different, which I would expect. That's where, you know, you're going to have the major difference. And the tail sculpt is going to be different. So, ow. And I just realized that I put these on backwards because I'm a dumbass. Okay, Heather. I'll fix these back legs later, or just shh, they're fine. So, oh, it's been one of those weeks. It's Friday, so not having it. All right, and then here's the wings. Wing sculpt is different than the previous wing sculpt, so I'm happy about that. get on there. Come on. Oh, all right, there we go. So, oh, now his leg's falling off. Oh! His tail just fell off. All right, there we go. So, like I said, all in all, these are not bad. These are pretty decent for $1. Even if they were more than that, even if they were full, I would have paid full retail for these. Really, the Mega Block quality has gone up. I know some people are like, oh, sacrilege, Mega Block. We don't discriminate here. So we got the yellow one, the Pulse Gaia. So I'm gonna assume that they're all kind of the same body shape. So they all are like more of the dog, what I call dog style dragons. They're not the ones that are on their hind legs. They're on their back legs. They're just all four like a dog would be. So this yellow one, again, same body type, just different paint, sculpting to it. Same legs as before. Now this time I'm going to remember to keep the wing hole upward. Let's see. Now they did reuse the tail on this one. They just made it yellow. So this one has the same tail as the white dragon. The head sculpt here kind of reminds me of the dinosaur from Jurassic Park that spits on the dude, Dennis Neary, I think was his name. Dennis. I'm blanking on that. The Diplosaurus, I think is how you say its name. If I asked my kid, he'd know. All right, so yeah, they reused. Well, no, this one has a slightly different arm sculpt, I think. Yeah, this one has a slightly different arm sculpt. But they reused the tail sculpt. Okay. Okay, that's not. Leg sculpt is still pretty much the same, although slightly different. Because it's got this, like, pointiness to it. Okay, okay. And then here's the wings. So let's compare these wings. So these look to be similar wing sculpt, just with obviously different paint, but again, different from this. So they reused the tail. It has different legs. They reused the wing sculpt, different forearms. Okay, so they're mixing it up a little bit. I really like that, actually. That makes me a lot happier. Got 2 more to open. I hate when you try to cut it open. I'm trying not to cut the card inside. I mean, I know the cards probably aren't like that valuable, but I try not to cut the cards. So let's see. Oh, we got an orange one. Awesome. So far we've had 4 for 4 different ones. So this is the same. Oh, this is the same. All right. So first things first, the wing sculpt is totally different. There's no holes in it, like the previous 3. So I like that. Body sculpt is pretty much the same, although slightly different. It's got two little things on it, and it's got these hooks here, whereas this one had 1. This one have 1. This is had so these 3 have like the identical body sculpt. So different body sculpt. I like that. So totally different tail, which is nice. Okay, totally different tail. Legs appear to be different on this one. I like this translucent kind of orange color too. I like that a lot. That's a front leg. So the front leg, the leg sculpts on these are totally different. I wonder if this is like the more rare one. Do we get lucky? I never get lucky with that stuff. Usually I terribly unlucky when it comes to that. Uh-oh, did we lose leg? No, it just was hiding on me. Knocked his tail off. All right, let's try it again. We'll put it up this time. And then there's the head. All right. So, I like the head sculpt. The head that's a pretty cool head sculpt. Paint job's not bad, actually. Pretty decent. I do like, as you can see, like the light coming through. It's like this translucent orange. I really like that. I like this wing design, how it's solid. Unlike the other ones where it was, had the holes in it. So it's like a tiger, but a dragon, which that's pretty sweet. So this one kind of sits, I mean, I guess you could put it down, but it literally feels like it's more meant to sit up like this rather than down like this. It feels like it, even though in this picture it doesn't show that. So now let's see. This one is a rare one. The Blaz, this one is common. The yellow is common. The blue is common. This is rare. So let's see. What's the ultra rare one? It's the green one. It's this Blast Vino here. And then the purple one and this black one are common. And this yellow crushed gin one is also more rare. So that's pretty good. I mean, I got one rare item. I have feelings about how they make things scarce and rare. It does, obviously, in my business, it does give us a secondary market. However, if you're a parent, it sucks. So we got the black one. So this is just a more common one. But I'm happy. I got 5 different packages, totally blind. They were the last 5 on the shelf. And they're all different. So I like kudos to that. Now, these wings are really sweet. They're like, I don't know if that's the plastic, just kind of bendy. See, as you can see, like the Mega Block plastic is much more bendy and flexible than the Lego plastic ever is. Body sculpt is exactly the same as the clear orange one. So put this on there. Head sculpt is different. I'm liking how every head sculpt has been completely different. I think that is kudos to them. The tail sculpt is the same as the orange one. Alrighty. And then the leg sculpt is, back leg sculpt is same as the orange on this black one. I will say that the Mega Bloks building structures, so like the blocks themselves, are not as good as Lego. And I do prefer Lego on those. However, the little figures that you can get, I like. I have some of the Mario, and I have some of the Pokemon, and they are nice as well. So I generally don't mind the figures so much with the Mega Bloks as I do the actual structure buildings that you get. And I've noticed that Mega Bloks has kind of gotten away from the structure, like the big structure kits like Lego has. So this is a black one. It's nice. Different head sculpt, the legs and the body shape. Again, this is more of like the sitting one, so I'm happy to see that they kind of switched it up. You have your little, what I call the dog type. They're the ones that generally are going to be on all fours, from the body, the way the body position is, and the legs. I gotta fix this blue ones. Legs, we're not going to talk about that. And then you have these ones that definitely, the position of the feet feel more crouching. Like, it just feels more of like a crouch, like this. Now, I could just be making this shit up. I don't know. However, I'm happy about this. These are nice. I would recommend, even if you had to pay $3, if you like Legos and you like dragons, these are worth it. They're decent quality. I'm not mad about it. The amount of plastic that you get is garbage. It's just literally just the wrapper. So, yes, it's still a lot of plastic garbage, which I've always complained about with these blind bag things and toys in general as of late, but not horrible. Also, it looks like they stamped the paper here. I wonder what that is. That's different for each one, or could just be the manufacturer line. I've worked enough factory jobs to know that it's just the factory line it came from, probably. Anyhow, thanks for watching on this Friday and for my little surprise Dollar Tree, dollar store find. The cards are, I mean, they're neither here nor there. I don't even know how to play this game. My kid will probably just throw them in his Pokemon box and pretend they're Pokemon. So, subscribe for more updates as we go through this whole healthcare panic thing. And I will do the Shrinky Dinks and give you guys a quick update video about the Shrinky Dinks and my opinions on them and how they are versus how I remember them. Anyway, bye, YouTube friends. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.